Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to use the library catalog in order to find a book that you may want to read. And then you can come to the library with the title and the call number, and someone will grab the book for you. So the first thing you're going to do is get to the Library Media Center webpage, and you can browse the new items. Those are here, and if you need some inspiration as to what to read, maybe you come over to the Read This tab, and it will show you some sites that might give you some ideas as to, what you might like to read next. But you can also use the search term box up top and type in a title or an author or a theme. So I'm going to just type in mystery and hit enter, and it will come up with a list of results. Just have to be a little bit patient. Or in this case, a lot patient. There we go. So you can see right here that it's showing numbers 1 through 20 of 477 results that have to do with mystery. And I want to point out a couple of things. So it gives you a picture of the book, it gives you the title and the author, but you'll also notice that right here it says either available 0, in processing 1. In processing means they're brand new books, but they will be available by the time you are able to come to the library. So you don't really have to worry about in processing. You do have to worry about available or on loan. So if it says available 0, that means that there are no copies available. And so it says over here on loan 1, that means the one copy that we have, somebody already has it. So that can tell you right away whether or not the book you want is in the library. So you see down here it says available 1, that means that book is actually on the shelf, hopefully. So the next thing you can do is you can scroll down, browse. What I'm going to do is click on one of the titles. So I'm going to click on One of Us is Next, even though it says it's on loan, because I just want to point out a couple of things. Okay, so if I scroll down a little bit, you will see that here's the cover of the book. Right here, it will give you a summary of what the book is about. So hopefully you read that and just decide whether or not it's something you want to read. If I scroll down a little bit, you'll see here subject. So these are subjects, found in the book. So it looks like high schools, gossip, mystery fiction, etc., detective and mystery fiction. So if I click on any one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and click on high schools fiction. What it does is takes me away from this book, but it gives me a whole list of other books that have to do with whatever link I just clicked on. So once it pops up, you will see in the top that we are looking at the subject of the book, and it has to do with high schools and fiction. There are 245 of those books. So it gives you a whole nother list of books to explore. So I'm going to click into one of these books. You'll notice you can't see whether or not it's available, but if you're scrolling over the book that you want to look at and you scroll down, okay, so this book is actually available. So I'm just going to click on one of these books here. How about we do, trying to find something new because they generally have more of the information that we're looking for. So I'm going to click on a book, and what you'll notice is, again, we have the summary and we have some subjects, and it is available. We already saw that. So what you would do is if you're interested in the book, you'd write down the title of the book and then the call number here. You could actually write down the title and the author too. We just need to have enough information in order to grab the book for you. The call number tells us where it is on the shelf. So this part right here, the call number, STR, you'll notice it's the author's last name. So we would be able to grab that book for you. Over here on the right, it gives you similar items. So books that are similar have similar themes to this book. So again, it's another way to browse and, look at other titles that might be of interest. And then there's this scrolling title screen up here, I guess. And you can look at the books here as well. If you roll over them, you can see it gives you the title and the author and the call number. You can actually click on the book and it will take you to that book as well. And it looks like a number of these books were by the same author. So I'm just going to click there. And now here's the book, the summary. If I scroll down a little, the subjects that are found within the book, the call number, and over here on the right, some more similar items. So there are a number of ways to, locate books, even if you don't know specifically, a title in particular. So you would type in at the top, and what I'm going to do is refresh this to anywhere instead of just subject. And again, we could type in, let's see, horror. And what it does is once I've hit enter, it gives me a new list of books that are horror books. You can browse through those. Obviously, if you need some sort of recommendation, you can certainly ask us in the Library Media Center too. So if you have any questions, come and find us. But that's basically how you would locate a book that you might be interested in reading. And if you give us enough information, like the title and or author and or call number, then we can grab the book for you.